With your vehicle safely raised and supported, take off all 6 lug nuts using a 21mm socket, and then remove the wheel. If your wheel is stuck on like this one, go ahead and thread a lug nut back on. Get a large rubber mallet and hit it from the backside. Always hit the tire, not the rim. There we go. And remove your wheel. With the wheel off, you can locate the sway bar link. I'm going to start by removing it from the top first. Go ahead and remove this top nut. For me, it's a 16mm. Remove this bushing and the washer from underneath. I'm going to use an 18mm socket. And as you can see, the whole thing is spinning, so I'm going to put some locking pliers in here and try to hold the inner part of the link with locking pliers. Try and make it as tight as you can. To give me a little bit of an advantage, I'm going to heat up this nut. And try to remove it. Try to re-grip the locking pliers, again as tight as possible. Whoa, all right, that worked. Remove the locking pliers, pull out the sway bar link, and here's your old sway bar link. Take your new sway bar link, put the metal washer on, and then 1 rubber bushing. Make sure it's pointing with the pointy end up, and the sway bar will go right in here. Install it into the sway bar and then into the control arm, and then install your nut on the bottom, snug it up, and then tighten it to 57 foot-pounds. I'm going to use some needle nose locking pliers on the splined area here. Do not grab onto the boot. This is hopefully going to prevent the stud from spinning as I try to tighten it. Torque this to 51 foot-pounds. From up top, install your other bushing and washer. And as you can see, the sway bar needs to go down a little bit so I can put my nut on. So use a pry bar and compress the sway bar just a little bit. And that's enough for me to get a couple threads on here with my nut. Snug this up and torque it to 27 foot-pounds. Okay, if for some reason you can't torque it or you don't want to, just make sure the bushing's squished down a little bit and then you'll be good to go. Next, get the wheel back on. Start on all 6 lug nuts, and then I'll bottom them out, torque them to 83 foot-pounds.